Hey guys, today we got our first CW coverage, and we have Straight versus FUDRA in the 10-7 Mixed League. Right off the bat, we're going to see here Straight's running an E100 E50M, two IS4s and IS7, a Leopard, and an E3. Up against FUDRA's Batchat Grill, IS4, Double Mouse, E5, and 113. And as you see from the beginning, the mediums are going to go straight out to A on Falls Creek. And the Batchat is actually not going to go all the way and commit to A. He looks like he's just passively spotting mid to B. And it looks like the Grill, IS4, E5, and... Nope, the E5 is going to stay. The 113, IS4, and Grill are actually flexing around towards the A area. IS7 from Wild Bill on Straight is actually going to back up their medium tanks over there at A as well. C seems to be rather passive for FUDRA. They just have a couple of mouse in Overwatch, and they have this E5 basically sitting in the spawn and back area where you'd see TDs, supporting those E5s, those mouse in case they are pushed. Now we're getting our first spots out of the game right here. The double mouse is spotted, the E5 is spotted, the IS4 is spotted, and all that's spotted on Straight side is Acme in the E50M and Eli in the Leopard 1. But they're immediately backing off, running away. IS4 is going to cap. Should be able to pick this up without the E50M resetting unless he gets a lucky shot. It should side scrape right there. It does look like they're going to pick A up back from Straight. And huge shot in there from the Grill, coming across the map and connecting with what looked like Crystal. I could be wrong there. Dark is going to stay in C and looks like he's going to try to pick up the cap as the IS4s and E100 push on this mouse. But they are going to get in a crossfire with both mice at this point. The Grill should have supporting fire as well from the center B area behind that building. And right now, Casey is just getting melted by these E5 and Grill, and Mouse just absolutely punishing anyone that came around that corner. There's kind of a two-sided push going on right now. The Batchat and the 113 are pushing on the IS4 and E50M from Straight over on the flank. That's actually FUDRA's IS4. Wow, it's been a while, guys. And now they're going to keep pushing as far as they can into the IS7. Try to hold on this side where there's a 14 HP mouse that has yet to go down. And they're just going to keep pushing and pushing and taking out solo tanks. So right now they've dropped 3 tanks off the side of Straight. And that is a 4th tank coming down to the mouse right here. And here comes the Leo trying to help finish off this somewhat higher HP mouse on the side, brawling with the E100 on Straight side. And they finally do take down that mouse. Now that they just need to hit that 14 HP mouse with an HE round, and he should be going down as well. Eli almost dies, and he gets taken down by the Batchat. And here comes the Batchat to pressure the E100. Will he get the HE shot into the mouse to finish him off? And he will. It's not going to be a 7-1 game. It definitely took down 2 tanks, but everybody else on FUDRA is very healthy, and Straight isn't looking so good. Dark gets tracked right there. Instantly repairs, gets pushed up and over the ridge, but there's nothing you can really do in an E3 against so many enemies when you're not in a corner. So FUDRA will take the first game quite decisively for this first game for sure. I don't know, maybe something just went wrong, or FUDRA's just playing a heck of a game right now. But anyways, props to them, they did pretty well. And we're going to get right up here and jump into game 2 and see if they can keep this streak going and possibly get this tile 55. Well, defend their tile, as it would seem, since the attacking team makes the room. So as soon as we get everybody readied up here, we will jump into the next game, and here we go. This time on Straight side, we have a 50B, 2 50Bs, a Batchat, a Foch, 2 IS4s, and a Jaegeru. On the side of FUDRA, we have 2 50Bs, an E100, an FV215B, a Grill A15, a WZ113, and what I believe is an IS7, but unfortunately, it's an IS4. I was really close, guys. And they're going to, looks like FUDRA's going to attempt to do pretty much the same exact thing. So they're going to send the Grill to mid this time, and an E100 is going to kind of go out and support, but they do get instantly lit up by the Batchat on the side of Straight, and it looks like Straight's going to push Straight down into C, possibly. They're going pretty fast. We'll see if they do go in. They aren't. The 50B spotted coming all the way across to A, so that's not going to be helpful for FUDRA at all. Especially when you go and you start pushing tanks around the flanks and stuff. You want to do it unspotted, because as soon as they know something's going that way, they can shift their focus back to the other side of the map. And that's probably what's going to happen here with Straight. If they start to pressure it out, or once they find out and they start spotting more tanks, they're going to find out that that guy's isolated right now, really on his own, being really aggressive, dangerously aggressive at this point, especially since he is alone. And they're just going to take that overmatch and try to take the tank out of the game. Right now, nobody notices it right now. Everybody's unspotted on both sides currently. And this 50B has put one round in to the bat chat, and we'll see if he's able to do any more work before they find out that he is alone. Straight's hard holding overlooking C with that Jaegeru sitting in the back. Huge damage dealer. Anybody that takes that first hit's going to feel really bad about themselves. And we have the 50B Grill now in positions to support the lone 50B overlooking A. So as soon as we get some vision, Dark gets spotted. He does take a decent hit. Nothing to be too worried about right now. The HP advantage is in FUDRA's favor, but only by a little under 1,000 damage. And there, the bat chat gets lit up by the grill, it looks like, and the 50B starts taking another hit. He has one round left. Once he drops this round, they're probably going to know either he either reloaded or he is going to be out of rounds. And if he keeps backing up like that, it just sends in a opinion that he is on reload, so we're going to see what happens. The bat chat is really low right now. He might be going down any second. And the 50B is on a clip reload, backing down, and they're going to punish and hopefully pull the kill out. We'll have to see what happens. It looks like FUDRA's starting to have a counter push over on the C area. If they have a decent overmatch there, if they could push up and kill those 3 tanks without bleeding too much to the Jaegeru, they have a chance of actually pulling this game back still in their favor, even though their team's getting pushed on over here. But it looks like they're going to choose to go with a 2-on-2 matchup, possibly bringing the grill back, but the 2-on-5B is coming back to spawn to support a 50B, who's more than likely going to die. They are missing some shots. Oh, the 50B takes another huge hit from the Foch, and it shouldn't be much for this IS-4 to come over the corner and finish him off. Although there is a 113 in the back here. Essentially, FUDRA has given up the game by doing 2 pushes at this point. The grill is going to get deleted over there. The E100 is just capping C, so the grill's actually in a 1v2, and he should have been in like a 1v5, or like a 5v2. Since this 2-on-5B and 113 came around, the E100 stopped. It really killed their push over there where those 2 tanks should have been dead. And they still would have had a okay lead on Straight at this point, probably in HP. And possibly in tanks, because there's a few low health, like the bat chat, the 50B, and the IS-4 are easy double tats for some of these high alpha tanks, or triple tats for the standard heavies. So, just the way that FUDRA pulled this round, Straight did a really good job of recognizing that advantage once the Jaegeru spotted up and got pushed on. Slightly, I guess, because since they stopped their push and turned around, that there's a huge overmatch. They just kept pushing through, and one by one they were able to take down tanks, very similar to what you saw FUDRA do last game. Very similar to what you saw FUDRA do last game, except there wasn't a whole push on the bottom right C hold. So Straight is going to pull that game back, tying it up 1-1. Now we just have to see who's going to take the tile or defend it, and that will be in match 3. So I do apologize. I had 2 games post-game stats, with the 3rd game I didn't. So I decided just not to show them this time, and I'll make sure I have them next time I do a Clan Wars recording. I don't know why on the 1 game I didn't jump over to team results, but that's my bad, guys. And here we go, back on the original spawn. Almost gonna look like a repeat of game 1. On FUDRA's side, we're seeing the grill, the double mouse. Nope, they're only bringing 1 mouse this time, and an E100, a bat chat, an IS-7, an E5, and a 113. So essentially, they dropped a mouse for an E100. A little bit more oomph to the damage, and we'll see if that helps them try to win this out again. The bat chat from Ixvix is going from straight to the center, and they have 2 E100s, an IS, 3 IS-4s, and an IS-7. This is a very stereotypical IS-4 meta North American strat. IS-4 spam as much as you can. Just push them through, hold, do what you need to do. IS-4s are a strong tank, and they will not have much trouble dealing with this mouse in E100. 2 shots come in there against E100. It looks like only 1 hits, and it looks like it was HE. his shot goes out as well, and he did not connect at all, or he bounced. The mouse is spotted now as well. He's starting to take damaging shots, and this is what the mouse does. It bleeds. But normally, if you can contain your bleeding, the mouse is still doing its job. But he needs to try and get around this corner as much as he can, because there is a full-on push from straight, coming straight across, looking for these kills. As Ixvic in the back, in the bat chat, takes another huge hit. I don't know what from. Could have been a 113, or it could have been a double tap. I'm not for sure. But there you go. You see a very similar thing happen. Again, the mouse is poking, and IS-4s don't care about armor. They're just going to load heat, and they will butter up almost anything you put in front of them. And that is exactly what's going on. Straight is crowded up, all 7 tanks right here, ready to push. They're going in. They're looking for these kills. Dark's on this corner. He just has to come around and kill the mouse. But what's dangerous that happened last time is that tank got bled. He does get around. He shoots the mouse. He doesn't take damage for it. Shuts down the first tank. FUDRA's already on a tank disadvantage now. But it quickly gets wrapped up. The E100 gets a nice, almost 1,000 damaging shot to finish off the bat chat. But at this point, FUDRA's still looking like they're holding it as long as they can keep guns in the game. This is the problem. They had the HP advantage. FUDRA has the HP advantage still, even slightly, but they had it a lot more. But they had low HP targets, and this is what you're seeing comes in with a more seasoned team, a more skilled team, a team that knows what they need to do, and it's focus fire. You're seeing it come in. Look at all of straight tanks you have: a 334 HP U100, an 855 IS-4, a 120 IS-4, almost another tank below 1,000 HP. It's something that you learn as a team when you get better, and it's focus fire. It's something that's really important because the less guns they have, regardless of HP at that point, the more advantage you have. If your team's working coherently as a team, there's no competition for having 3 2-shots and having 7 tanks, or 3 full HP and 7 tanks with 2 or 3 2-shots on it, because those tanks are just going to instantly shut down a single tank in one volley of rounds. And you're seeing that happen here. All this less than 113 instantly loses all of his HP. Just one more shot needs to come in, and it looks like it will be from the IS-4 up on the hill over by C, and that will secure the attack for straight, winning the game out with about 4 or 5 one-shot tanks on their team. And that's where you see some skilled teams coming in with HP sharing and some decent focus fire. This was our first coverage of Clan Wars, at least my first coverage of Clan Wars. So I look forward to putting out a bunch more content. I'm going to try as much as I can to get on to record some of these matches at night. And I hope you guys enjoy them, and stay tuned for the next one.